Powerful, proud, pink. It's Captain Flamingo! Tired of being a kid in a world built for grown-ups, Milo Powell decided to become a superhero. He's a shining beacon of justice for kids everywhere.
He's Captain Flamingo.
With his powerful novelty items. And trusty sidekick Elizabeth.
He's Captain Flamingo.
Look out for the colorful and clueless Captain Flamingo. In Flamingo Vision, where available. In a world where superheroes lead charmed lives, it's hard to believe they have pet peeves, like flying squirrels, potholes, and let's not forget, giant dog butts. Oh, and also that guy.
I found it on my backyard fence. And you know what else I found? Look at my neighbor's yard. Clearly, your son is to blame for this.
Who, me? No way! I didn't do that!
There does seem to be a bit of a match here.
I'll tell you exactly how it happened. Stop for your own safety and the safety of others.
And now I, the ungrateful and lawless Captain Flamingo, will engage in my usual wanton destruction!
Why, oh why, has this reckless youth targeted me, a gentle do-gooder?
What? That's not how it happened at all. It was like this. Uh-oh! Flamingo! Noble and beautiful citizen of Halverston and area, how may I be of service? You have to save Gladys, Captain. She jumped over the fence. Never fear, Ruth Ann. I'll save you. Your cat? My hero. And that's how my cape got torn. I didn't have anything to do with the yard mess.
I'd like to believe you, Milo, but I'm going to keep my eye on you anyway. Satisfied?
Well, hardly. Come on, Squidgy. Come on. I won't be satisfied until all of Halverston and area knows Milo Powell is a troublemaker.
Troublemaker? But you're a crusader for justice. Yeah, tell it to everybody's parents. This is a clear-cut case of a kid in trouble. Kid? In trouble? Where? Captain, I meant you. Oh, right. You're gonna have to help yourself this time. But how? Hi, this is Owen with an anonymous tip. The captain is innocent, and I have proof. Captain Flamingo to see Owen only.
Alert, alert, troublemaker, access denied.
But I'm a pre-screened, pre-approved friend of Owen. Not anymore. My mom doesn't want me hanging out with troublemakers. But I know you've been framed. I've got it all on tape. I gotta get inside and get that tape. Perimeter's clear except for Owen Only's mom. Luckily, I have my only child simulator kit. A bike helmet and a stick? I know. What will they think of next? Owen Only, whatever are you doing? No, you mustn't ride that dangerous skateboard. Not down Halverston Hill.
Owen! No! Think of your tender parts! Come back to Mommy!
Now to get inside. Razor wire, giant locks, 3-ton boulder in front of the back door.
Looks like Owen Only's mom added a few new security measures.
The boat's a nice touch. But she overlooked one important factor. This flamingo can fly!
He can?
Owen Only, open your window!
I can't, Captain. It's hermetically sealed for my safety. Captain, look, an open door.
I don't know, Lisbeth. It seems too easy. What if it's a trick? Still, I have to risk it.
Milo? So it's true! My son is a troublemaker! You're grounded!
Grounded? But wait! I need this job! I've got little announcer mouths to feed! Things better change after the break. Stay tuned.
I'm not a troublemaker, but I might as well have done the crime the way I'm doing the time.
It's not fair. The kids of Halberston and area won't take this lying down.
And neither will I. If it's bad boy they want, it's bad boy they'll get. Bad apple. Only takes one to spoil the bunch. All right, I got one more. Hey, hey, ho, ho, let our flamingo go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, let our flamingo go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, let our flamingo go. Attention, parents! Captain Flamingo is innocent. We demand his release, or we go on strike. Finicky eaters will be even finickier. We'll no longer help parents with technology. And when we take out the garbage, we won't double bag. Free the flamingo.
Captain, they let you go!
Parents don't let the flamingo do anything. I busted out of the joint.
A temporary tattoo? So sensible, yet so wild.
Plus, the flamingo no longer says please and thank you.
That's bad.
Now I'm out looking for some thrills. Who wants to ride through a sprinkler? Let's go. And don't be surprised if I forget to sing.
Hold it right there, mister! You are double grounded!
Huh?
I told you he's a bad boy. Lock up your sons and daughters. Squidgy, come to Papa.
Whoa!
Captain, we have to get you somewhere safe. Psst. Follow me.
Owen Only, you escaped?
I snuck out when you tripped all the alarms. Come on, I can show you the tape now. One of my mom's security cameras picked this up. Look, it's the scene of the crime.
The fence! See? It happened exactly like I said.
But if you didn't dig the hole and wreck the neighbor's yard, who did? Squidgy! See? The crossing guard's neighbor keeps threatening to call the pound if Squidgy acts up one more time. The captain's torn cape made them think it was him. But now we have proof you're innocent.
Boy, Squidgy sure looks happy. I don't want her to go to the pound, but I don't want to stay grounded forever either. What does my bird brain think?
The crossing guard knows what happened, and he should admit it. Admit it.
Admit it! That's it!
Huh?
That's exactly what I'll do. The trick is to get them to listen. I know, my Mega brand megaphone.
Boy, are you gonna get it. The captain's got proof your dog dug up that yard, and he's telling.
No, not my Squidgy.
Attention, Halberston area! Most of you may think of me as a bad boy, but the captain is going straight.
What?
Going straight? Oh man, this fake bad boy tattoo cost me my whole allowance.
What I want to say is I admit it. I dug up the yard. Me, and not a bad dog who always digs things up and will be sent away if she gets caught again. So I'm sorry.
up of you, Milo. But you still have to face up to what you did.
Yeah, I know. So, what's it gonna be? Grounded? No TV? Anything but no liver for dinner ever again.
You'll see.
Saving Squidgy like that was the bravest, most heroic thing ever. Too bad about the punishment, though.
Oh well, a superhero has to do the right thing, even if nobody notices. Besides, I got lots of help here.
I brought you some lemonade.
And once again, our hero proves no good deed goes unrewarded or unpunished.
Next time, try some sugar.
Captain Flamingo, looking out for kids in a big way. Yes, the superhero business is a glamorous one. Some days. Other days you get pointed at and laughed at. Well, it's all about respect and, well, the lack thereof, really.
Excuse us. Can we get by, please? Huh? Aw, man, these are my best cruddy jeans.
Can't believe they treat you this way.
I know! You'd never see Quantum Vigilante's loyal citizens do that.
Take my watch!
Take my jewelry.
My golf club!
Take my bowling ball.
He gets respect, honor, and really cool theme music. Just like that.
It's the first movement of my new masterpiece, the Flamingo Opus. I can relate to what you're saying because whenever I do this, I get a lot of this.
Thrasher, you don't get any respect either.
But I figure if we work together,
We can take on the world! Huh?
uh-oh, Flamingo!
But first I have to do this. I could get used to this.
Captain?
Yeah?
I hoped it was you. Nice theme music.
Thanks. Did it match up with the action?
I wish I knew. See, I've lost my glasses.
No, actually, it's a much bigger deal than that. Rutger's glasses are really expensive. Remember the last time Rutger lost them?
Yeah, my mom and dad got the bill and... You gotta help me find them, Captain. I only take them off to swim.
Swim, eh? Oh, I'll just take a little look around. I mean, I'll, do something way bigger. Something as heroic as my
Sounds like wall scaling music.
musical score, like,
Or flying music.
or both. So I'll just use my... Or maybe my... Okay, let's climb this baby with my super suction-y brand suction cups.
Wow, Captain! Sounds like you must be doing great.
I can see everything from up here.
Do you see my glasses?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I see something! Something's glinting at the bottom of the pool. That must be them. Ha! Ha! Cool.
Maybe I didn't have my glasses when Owen Only's mom picked us up from the library.
Then he must have left them there.
Okay, just let me catch my breath. Or I could just get going now. To the library! Okay, let's have ourselves a look-see. Potential racket makers aisle 3.
Has anybody seen my glasses?
'Tis comfort like cold porridge, but alas, I have not.
Anybody here seen my glasses?
Glasses does not compute. Must destroy. Must destroy.
Yeah, that was close. Shh. We got us a stealth mission. Shh. Target found. I'm going in. Uh-oh! Hostile at 10 o'clock! Must not give up! Must continue mission!
Where is that music coming from?
Oh no! Target on the move! Recalibrating coordinates! Whoa! Silence!
Ouch! Dis. Are Rutger's glasses gone for good? Is the captain doomed to a life of disrespect, dishonor, and...
Shh.
Oh, sorry.
Huh? Hey, lady! Wait!
Oh boy, I sure hope she's heading somewhere noisy where we won't get booted out again. Look what's going on in there.
Really, really quiet ballet. Huh. There she is! Rope trajectory 118 degrees. Balcony distance 12 meters. Target highly volatile. Danger factor 11. But there's no other way.
Thrasher can't thrash in here. We'll get caught.
But I have to play. It's my job.
He's right, you know.
We want to get tossed out again?
You're right. We have to be inconspicuous. I've got it. We'll get Thrasher to play along with the orchestra.
But the only way he'll play what they're playing
Is for me to be in the ballet with my Step Lightly brand spring-loaded ballet slippers.
I always wondered why superheroes wore tights.
Cool. Look at all those sound cables.
Now or never. Let's do this.
My glasses! Oh! Huh? I can see! I can see! Thanks, Captain!
Captain, you did it!
Another triumph. Oops, blew the power with that one.
Captain, the crowd is panicking. We have to get them out before somebody gets hurt. But how?
Exactly. How can I do anything without my theme music? See? Huh? Now I'll never get any respect.
Respect isn't about theme music. It's about saving the day.
You're right, Lisbeth. I'd better consult my bird brain. How can we get these people out of here?
Well, we're always told in an emergency to take it slow and easy. Slow and easy. Slow
Okay, Thrasher, you know what to do. Slow and easy.
It worked! The hall is lit up again.
Perfect for an orderly exit. Is that for me?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's okay, because I learned a little something today. Excuse me! Ow! Coming through! Ah!
And so, as another day of heroing ends for our intrepid captain, we learn a valuable lesson. Who needs respect when you got amplification? Hmm? Captain Flamingo! Looking out for kids in a big way. Captain Flamingo supports wildlife everywhere.